For this planet, I will fight until the end.
Even the mighty have their limits, and I intend to find yours.
With each step, he redefines what it means to be a hero.
What's up, heroes and DC fans? The Superman 2025 teaser trailer just dropped, and oh boy, it's packed with incredible moments, hidden details, and Easter eggs you might have missed. Is this the start of a bold new era for the Man of Steel? Let's break it all down together. Before we dive into every shot of this jaw-dropping trailer, make sure you hit that like button if you love Superman and the DC Universe as much as we do. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications because you don't want to miss our deep dives into all things DCU. Let's get started. The opening of Fallen Superman. The trailer begins with a stark and unexpected image of Superman lying injured in a desolate, snowy landscape. His suit is scorched, his hands tremble, and he is visibly weakened, a rare sight for the invincible Kryptonian. This opening immediately raises questions: who could have inflicted such damage on Superman, and how did he end up in this condition? Fans speculate that this scene could involve a battle with a powerful adversary, perhaps Lex Luthor or even Brainiac. The snowy backdrop suggests that Superman is near the Fortress of Solitude, a setting steeped in Superman's lore. The fortress has often served as a sanctuary for reflection and healing, and its presence in the trailer signals a return to the roots of Superman's mythology. As the camera pans, we hear Superman whistle, summoning Krypto, his loyal superdog. The emotional connection between Clark and Krypto is palpable, especially when Krypto drags Clark home, his cape trailing in the snow. This scene is both heartwarming and poignant, grounding Superman's alien nature with a deeply human moment of reliance on his closest companion. Clark Kent's double life. The teaser offers a glimpse into Clark Kent's life in Metropolis, showcasing the duality that defines his character. As Superman, he is an alien savior capable of extraordinary feats. As Clark Kent, he is a mild-mannered journalist who blends into the crowd. This contrast has always been central to Superman's identity, and the trailer leans heavily into this dichotomy, emphasizing the human side of the Man of Steel. Clark is depicted walking through the bustling streets of Metropolis, dressed in his trademark suit and glasses, clutching a folded newspaper. This image captures the essence of Clark Kent's existence as an unassuming everyman. His ability to live unnoticed among the very people he protects as Superman is a testament to the strength of his humility and the effectiveness of his carefully crafted persona. While Superman inspires awe and reverence, Clark Kent reminds us that even the most powerful beings are rooted in everyday struggles and aspirations. The Daily Planet, one of the most iconic locations in Superman's lore, is prominently featured in the teaser. As a journalist, Clark uses his position at the planet to uncover injustices and stay connected to the pulse of Metropolis. This dual role as reporter and hero allows him to influence the world both directly and indirectly, showcasing the breadth of his impact. The newspaper headline referencing Baraka, a fictional DC Comics country embroiled in conflict, suggests a geopolitical subplot that mirrors Superman's own internal battles. The trailer hints that the Baraka storyline will test Clark's journalistic integrity and Superman's ability to navigate complex moral terrain. Sharp-eyed fans will notice a subtle but significant detail in the teaser: the wooded duck bar located outside the Daily Planet building. This Easter egg ties back to Earth 2 in DC Comics lore, a parallel universe where Superman and other heroes operate with slight variations from their Earth 1 counterparts. The inclusion of this detail is a deliberate nod to the broader multiverse Gunn appears to be establishing in the DC universe. It also teases the potential involvement of other heroes from the DCU, such as Tim Drake's Robin or even multiversal versions of classic characters. The scenes at the Daily Planet highlight Clark's interactions with his colleagues, particularly Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen. Lois's presence is depicted as a stabilizing force in Clark's life, offering insight into his grounded perspective. Their professional and personal partnership is already well developed, moving beyond the traditional "how does she not know" trope to present a relationship built on mutual trust and shared purpose. Jimmy Olsen, the planet's cheerful photographer, adds a touch of lightheartedness to these moments, reminding audiences of Superman's broader support network. The trailer underscores the importance of Clark's human life as a complement to his superhuman one. By showing him in the context of the Daily Planet working, interacting, and engaging with the world, Gunn's vision for the film emphasizes the idea that Superman's power lies not just in his abilities, but in his connections to humanity. This approach offers a compelling perspective on Clark's identity, exploring how his roles as a journalist and hero intersect to shape the legacy of the Man of Steel. The threat of Baraka and extreme weather. The inclusion of Baraka, a fictional nation from DC Comics, hints at a multi-layered conflict in the upcoming Superman film. Baraka has been used in the comics as a politically unstable nation embroiled in wars and conspiracies, often serving as a backdrop for stories exploring the ethical dilemmas of superhero intervention. In the trailer, a newspaper headline highlights Baraka's conflict, suggesting that its role in the film will be substantial. The presence of extreme weather events, such as floods and destructive storms, ties this geopolitical tension to a larger, possibly global-scale crisis. This duality, a specific regional conflict paired with natural disasters, positions Superman in a unique moral and practical dilemma. Should he focus his efforts on resolving the human-made conflict in Baraka, or prioritize saving lives threatened by natural disasters? The trailer subtly suggests that these events may not be entirely natural, potentially implicating Lex Luthor or another villain in orchestrating these crises to destabilize Superman or the world. The themes of unintended consequences and collateral damage, which have been central to Superman's story in the past, seem poised to take center stage. Superman's attempt to intervene in Baraka's turmoil may exacerbate tensions, leading to questions about whether his presence helps or hinders peace. This conflict highlights the complexity of Superman's role as a global protector and the fine line he walks between heroism and overreach. The mention of extreme weather could also tie into broader environmental themes, a topic that resonates deeply with contemporary audiences. If the weather-related crises are linked to advanced technology or villains like Brainiac, it would further emphasize the intersection of human and Kryptonian struggles, showcasing Superman's challenge in bridging these two worlds. Introducing new and familiar faces. The trailer gives fans a first look at some of Superman's closest allies and most iconic supporting characters, each of whom brings a unique dynamic to the story. Lois Lane, played by Rachel Brosnahan, is depicted as both a tenacious journalist and a steadying presence in Clark's life. The scenes between Lois and Clark suggest that their relationship is already established, moving beyond the typical origin story trope. This decision allows the narrative to explore their partnership on a deeper level, highlighting Lois's role as both Clark's confidant and moral compass. Jimmy Olsen, another familiar face, appears briefly in the trailer. Traditionally portrayed as Superman's enthusiastic sidekick, Jimmy's inclusion hints at lighter, more optimistic moments amidst the film's weightier themes. His presence also suggests that the Daily Planet will play a significant role in the story, serving as a hub for Metropolis's perspective on Superman's actions. One of the standout additions is Krypto, Superman's loyal superdog. While Krypto is often seen as a playful element in the comics, his inclusion in the trailer feels heartfelt and significant. The bond between Clark and Krypto, as shown in the opening scene, adds emotional depth to the story. Krypto's unwavering loyalty in dragging a weakened Superman to safety underscores the vulnerability and humanity at the core of Clark's character. On the antagonist side, the trailer provides a glimpse of Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Dressed in a sharp suit and observing Superman with cold calculation, Luthor exudes an aura of quiet menace. His role as a master manipulator suggests that his conflict with Superman will go beyond physical confrontations, delving into ideological battles about power, control, and the role of a godlike figure in human society. These familiar and new faces create a rich tapestry of relationships and conflicts, promising a well-rounded exploration of Superman's world. Villains and hints at larger threats. The trailer teases multiple antagonists, setting the stage for a layered and multifaceted conflict. Lex Luthor, as one of Superman's most iconic enemies, is poised to play a significant role. Holt's portrayal of Luthor in the trailer suggests a more subdued yet sinister take on the character, emphasizing his intelligence and ability to manipulate events from the shadows. The glimpses of Luthor Corp signage scattered throughout Metropolis hint at his pervasive influence, extending beyond corporate greed into political and social realms. Brainiac, though not confirmed, is heavily implied through cryptic visuals of advanced technology and the mention of systemic collapses. Known for his obsession with preserving knowledge by destroying civilizations, Brainiac represents a cosmic-level threat that ties directly to Superman's Kryptonian heritage. If Brainiac is indeed part of the narrative, his presence would introduce a deeply personal conflict for Superman, forcing him to confront his past while protecting Earth from a technologically superior foe. The possibility of Metamorpho's involvement adds another layer to the story. Originally introduced as an anti-hero, Metamorpho's shape-shifting abilities and tragic backstory make him a complex character. If tied to Simon Stagg, as hinted in the trailer, Metamorpho's storyline could serve as a subplot that explores themes of exploitation and identity, adding moral ambiguity to Superman's decisions. The combination of these villains, each with distinct motivations and methods, suggests that Superman will face challenges on multiple fronts, from intimate, ideological battles with Luthor to larger-than-life confrontations with cosmic forces like Brainiac. This blend of grounded and fantastical threats sets the stage for a narrative that is both deeply personal and universally impactful. The heroic journey. Superman's journey in this film appears to be one of resilience and redemption, as hinted at by the powerful imagery in the trailer. The opening scene of a battered Superman being rescued by Krypto sets the tone for a story that explores both the physical and emotional toll of being Earth's greatest hero. This vulnerability, rarely shown in depictions of Superman, adds a layer of humanity to his character, making his struggles more relatable. One of the most striking sequences in the trailer shows Superman saving a child from a collapsing building, only to be met with hostility from onlookers who throw debris at him. This moment encapsulates the dichotomy of Superman's existence, a savior revered by some and mistrusted by others. It speaks to the challenges of being a hero in a world where public opinion is often swayed by fear and misinformation. Superman's resilience is further emphasized in scenes of him rising from defeat, his determination unwavering despite the odds. The trailer suggests that his journey will involve not only physical confrontations, but also an internal struggle to maintain his faith in humanity and himself. This duality, balancing immense power with profound vulnerability, is central to the character's enduring appeal. What the teaser promises for the DC universe. James Gunn's vision for Superman seems to go beyond a simple retelling of the origin story, aiming instead to re-establish the character as the cornerstone of the DC universe. By incorporating elements of Superman's classic mythology like the Fortress of Solitude, the Daily Planet, and iconic adversaries while introducing new dynamics, the film promises to honor the character's legacy while charting a bold new path. The trailer's inclusion of Easter eggs and broader world-building elements, such as the mention of Baraka and the Wooded Duck Bar, hints at a more interconnected DC universe. This suggests that Superman's story will not exist in isolation but will serve as a foundation for future narratives involving other heroes and villains. Most importantly, the teaser emphasizes the core themes that define Superman: hope, perseverance, and the belief in the inherent goodness of humanity. By focusing on these values, Gunn aims to restore Superman's role as a symbol of inspiration, a hero who rises above cynicism and doubt to embody the best of what humanity can aspire to be. As the trailer closes with Superman soaring into the sky, the promise of a new era for the DC universe feels tangible. This film has the potential to redefine not just Superman but the direction of the entire franchise, offering a story that is both timeless and urgently relevant. What did you think of the Superman 2025 teaser? Did you catch any hidden details we missed? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments below. And if you loved this breakdown, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more epic DCU content. Hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we drop our next deep dive. Until next time, stay heroic.